Today I'm going to be building something we're going to call... Listen, we have a lot of war. I'm going to try and prevent that. We're going to build a tower to symbolize peace. We're going to build a communications tower. So we want to build a lot of skyscrapers. I'm thinking a tower simply for communications. The whole point of it is for communication between nations. We're going to be neutral. We're going to be a Switzerland. I reckon this is gonna be cool. I want to be Switzerland. One second, let me call Slisp. Hello.
Did you mean to call on the group chat?
Huh?
Did you mean to call on the group chat?
Yeah. When you said, did you mean to call? I'm building a building. This is gonna be a famous building. This will be soon a famous building. Okay. Shit,
Any cobblestone you have, give it to me, because I'm trying to make a lot of cobblestone, just stone bricks.
okay. Eventually, once we're rich, we can do what I've always wanted to do, which is definitely not. No, I definitely don't want to build the World Trade Center. No, that's not me. I want to build it so bad. Imagine that. No, I don't really want to do historical build or just any buildings from real life. Kind of want it to all be special.
So, what other groups are there here? Like,
There's not really any groups. Ollie's probably going to be on his own. And
okay.
until Isabel joins, then he'll be on Isabel's team. He'll be teamed with Isabel. Ryan doesn't express the desire to join any groups, and we are probably we're the biggest group. We've got half the members of the whole server on.
Yeah.
So we're really well off. We're really fine. Like, I'm trying to get some stripped wood.
Wait, so are Ollie and Ethan a team?
I don't know. Ethan might not do much. I think I spoke to Ethan about maybe joining our team, but I don't know. Ethan's a maybe. We'd love to have Ethan because more heads. Like we're not. Mandel and Ollie are by far the best players on the whole server. But like if we've got enough numbers, we'll just overpower them naturally. It's just how it
Yeah.
works in Minecraft.
He seemed to be with Ollie last night.
Okay.
They were
Don't worry, I'm not scared of Ollie, I'm scared of Mandel. I trust Ollie, as weird as it sounds. I shouldn't, it's a horrible mistake. But I don't
they
think Ollie's not
they were
here for war.
yeah.
Ollie's here for... I might have to move the dog.
Yeah, they were making a big deal out of not giving away their coordinates.
Because
Yeah.
so basically you weren't here for the last time. The last time we had this server, me and Mandel, basically I was a part of Ollie's base, and Mandel was starting a lot of war. Well, Mandel tried to start a lot of wars, so I obviously countered by trying to declare war, and I blew up their base so hard, like I destroyed everything they had, because they destroyed a bunch of our stuff. So, as revenge, like, I destroyed their base. And they ended up, like, resetting the whole server because they were losing the war and they didn't want to lose. And that's why I made a joke to him earlier. He said, "Damn, you already lost the first war. What makes you think you're gonna win round 2?" And he said, "I'll win easy." So I responded with, "Do you think you're Germany is..." Sorry, he doesn't think he's Germany. If he is... Okay. I was saying he'll end up like Germany. He'll lose as well. Alright. Mayor's online, so we might as well call here. Hello, Mayor. Hello. You there? You there? Tom, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's make sure my headphones didn't cut out. I'm gonna try my best to build like a giant tower. I just want this tower to be like a peace tower. Like, the whole point of it is for international communications, like peace negotiations. It'll be like, I don't know. There's probably gonna be a UN when or Mandel, when one of them accidentally destroy the world. We're gonna need a UN, and I'm building this to be the perfect UN capital building, like the building in Brussels, Belgium. So that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Was
Actually,
Ryan just not on our side now?
I don't think Ryan wants to be on our side anymore, so we'll kick him so he can't do anything.
Yeah.
As much as I trust Ryan, I don't think Ryan will destroy anything. But obviously, like, if he's not in it, I don't get why he'd need our base. I don't know what Ethan's gonna do. Ethan's actually gonna play a role this time, which I remember last time after the original base was destroyed, right? He ran away basically. He ran away to the trees so he could do what he want. And I found his base like a couple months after everyone left. He was stacked. So I took all of his stuff. He kind of like hide. When you're in war, like when the wars were going down, like everyone was there was like a race. Do you know about the race where basically everyone was trying to
Yeah.
yeah, everyone was trying to get as many like these things, the flying bomb machines that automatically drop bombs. They just naturally drop bombs like in a row. They just fly forever, dropping bombs. Everyone went to go collect them because they knew they would absolutely destroy the cities. for obvious reason. They're giant bomb machines. But unfortunately, we had more, so we attacked first because we had an upper hand. That's how it went, though. Well, we didn't attack for no reason. We had a giant building, and they blew it up. We had like a giant tower that they destroyed. So as counterattack, we nuked their whole base and destroyed everything, and destroyed their skyscraper. 1 second. Is Maya, you're not, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I muted.
Oh, good. We're gonna call this the International Communications Tower, or Center. No, we'll go Center or Tower. ICC or ICT? I don't need ICT, it's computers.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I stopped streaming, but I'm back to streaming
Oh.
again. So I am streaming. That was your question. I should have really brought a water bucket up here. That's a pretty cool utility. Water buckets are pretty cool. They're pretty swaggy. We should get Malcolm on our team.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He'll just add. No, we shouldn't. Malcolm shouldn't be allowed to play. He'll just add everyone to the list. Like we'll win easy because all our opponents will be added to the list.
Yeah, I put a sign outside the base I had before saying that it was Malcolm's house.
If it gets destroyed, you need to add them to the list. Whoever does it, even if we don't know, just add everyone who's not in our alliance to the list.
I actually hid the list in that house. If you find it.
Did you write anything in it, or just call it the list?
Yeah, I wrote something in it.
Go Malcolm. Go Malcolm. Do you want to join VC1 or do you want to stay here? Because I want to see. Do you want to meet if Ryan wants to do anything? Well, this. Oh no. A sec. No. Oh no. Seeing this base layout, it just gave me the horrible memories of what Nick did. Hide your cats this time. That's all I'll say. Hide the cats. I swear, I still to this day swear that I accidentally killed that cat. That was an accident. That was an accident. Okay, this is ridiculous. They're gonna start mining. Know what? Forget it. They can kill us as much as they want. We'll just have our buildings, like... I can't believe, like, Mandel shouldn't have alliances, like, he's... Good. Nick is a...
I don't know if this house will look any good, but...
Yeah, don't worry, it'll look fine. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I haven't really done anything yet, so you can't really tell.
We probably won't take any buildings down, like, unless they're an eyesore. Like, not even nice, not unless they're completely terrible. Like, they ruin everything, they miss the mark, like, 100%. You have to, even the builder would have to be like, oh, this is terrible, I'm sorry. For it to get taken down, it would have to be that bad that even you would admit this is terrible. And I don't think it's possible to build something that bad that even you yourself hate. If you do, there's probably a reason we're taking it down. I guarantee they're going to use X-ray. They always say X-ray is banned, and then we follow the rule for like an hour, and then suddenly everyone is using X-ray. And nothing's going to change this time. Mayor, is there anyone you want to invite to the Alliance? Or to the Alliance? Wait, Mayor, you're friends with Eden, right?
Yeah, I guess.
If you're friends with Eden, I'm just thinking, you're friends with Eden, we get Eden on our team, that gets Ollie on our team, and suddenly we're superpower.
I'm that good of friends with her,
Okay, well,
but I can
I'm good
definitely
enough friends
try.
with Ollie, and that's the exact reason why it's not going to work. It's like a perfect meter. You don't want to be. It's like the don't hit too. What is it? That game? We have to hit the hammer on the button. If you hit too hard, it goes too high. If you hit too soft, then it doesn't go enough. It's like that with Ollie. You don't want to be too good of friends with him, or he has no trust for you, and you don't want to be not good enough friends with him, or else he has no trust for you. He probably trusts like a random stranger more than he trusts me. And that's because we're best friends. That's how it works. I have one whole piece of stone if anyone wants it. Do you remember the end of that SMP? What was it? Where me, you, and Ollie were living underground? That was cool.
Yeah.
That was a cool base. We should try and recreate that. Like, not. I've just gone and climbed up the tower with absolutely no. I forgot to mine birch. Anyway, that would be cool. We should like recreate that. It's not a main base. It's just like a little monument, a like little statue.
Or it
Like
could be a
something.
backup base or something.
Well,
Like
yeah,
a
we could use it as a
bunker.
backup base, like a bunker or something, for when inevitably the world gets nuked. But like, it's like a little monument. It honors the old base. It's a beautiful base. I would love to. I love how Mandel. He's like, I think Mandel's. He's watching my stream. Yeah. Yeah, he's watching my stream. Cool. Just leather boots. Leather boots look cool. Okay, I don't want to see anyone dissing leather. Iron really is a great material. It's so easy to get, and it's good. It's not even bad.
Yeah, diamond is only a bit better.
This tower is gonna be like this is gonna be so cool. I can't wait to see like what the city looks like at the end. Oh shit. Like yeah. I would respond to Mandel, but I don't have the time. Tom, how's your building coming along?
Yeah, it's going okay. I just have to. It takes a long time to make stone bricks because you have to smelt every individual piece of cobblestone and and turn it into bricks. It's quite annoying, but
Hmm. Know what? I've got an idea. I'm gonna add a tree on top of this building. Do you reckon that'd be cool?
yeah, kind of.
It has a chance to backfire and look stupid, but if it does, I'll just get rid of it.
It would look better if we made like a custom tree.
Hmm.
They're quite complicated though to make.
This is gonna be the building of peace. Like this building symbolizes peace. It doesn't symbolize peace, but like this building, it's gonna be peace negotiations and shit, stuff like that. I haven't put
But
it. No, it's all good. My dog's probably going chops, chops. Never tell anyone. We'll never tell anyone what chops is. Not even you, Mayor. You'll never find out. You'll just have to make assumptions.
I'm just adding a path here.
Mayor, what do you think chops means?
I have no idea.
Alright, good. We've concealed it enough. Chops is an inside joke. We'll never tell you. Not just. Do you know who Anthony Rosso is?
No,
Uh,
no.
if you ever know who he is or learn who he is, and you ever talk to him, just say chops to him. Just say chops to him and see what he says.
He's probably forgotten by now.
He said he forgot. He said not even Leo remembers, which is probably true.
It's just us who remember it for some reason.
It's funny, yeah. For some reason we remember. We weren't even there.
I was there, but
I wasn't. I found out through you.
yeah.
I don't know if like the afterlife is real, but if it does, I want to know what happens after I die, like what the world looks like. Well, obviously, it probably won't change much in the grand scheme of things. My life's probably going to be pretty insignificant, but like, I'm just curious what changes, like what little things change that I never would have noticed. If I ever get
Well,
big on
a
YouTube,
fair amount. Yeah, a fair amount will change after.
hmm.
Well,
Well, it depends when I die. If I ever like go
yeah.
viral on YouTube or something, if I get big on YouTube, then a lot more will change than if I don't.
Oh, you mean about like what? Yeah, to
Hmm.
do with you. Yeah.
Hmm. I saw this comment that said the day PewDiePie dies, it's gonna be a weird day. Imagine that. It's weird to think. It's weird to think that all these big celebrity creators, like they just like you, they're gonna die. It's weird to think what's gonna happen afterwards.
Well, yeah.
To be honest, will they still be relevant by the time they die?
I'd say PewDiePie will always remain relevant
Somewhat,
till
yeah.
he dies. Yeah.
And there's guys like MrBeast. What about him? What will happen to him? He already said if he dies like a death and all his friends are alive, they're gonna do last to leave gravestone, gets to keep everything he owns and the channel, which would just be such a fitting ending. That'd be like a hello. Oh, sorry, I meant to put it in the community chest. No, just take what you want from my base. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, that's right, I didn't mean.
But if you ever do, just take.
Actually, do you have any spruce wood?
I don't think so. Do you find the spruce forest?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
it's
have a
straight.
lot.
Oh,
You
can
can
I
have
borrow
some.
some, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Imagine the world if World War One never happened. There would have been no World War Two. Most likely, there would have been no Cold War. Or maybe there would have been. It would have just started a different way.
And well, the wars led to a lot of advancements in like
Technology,
technology
yeah.
and yeah,
Hmm.
because the different nations were constantly being pushed to develop new
Would we have gone to space
weapons.
without Cold War and that?
Probably not,
Hmm.
or at least nowhere near like as
Like we say, if World War
not at the
Two
same time.
if World War Two contributed to the creation of anime, would it not exist in World War One-less universe? Because World War Two just caused World War One.
Well, yeah.
It's debatable. I think it did. I think a World War Two would have, or what would have, well, without World War One, World War Two would have been World War One,
Well, yeah. World War
technically.
Two was yeah, that was kind of the main reasoning behind like World War Two because Germany went into
Hmm.
economic disaster pretty much,
Yeah,
which
because they had to sign like a very harsh
yeah,
treaty.
and Hitler said to everyone, I'll make everything right if you
Hmm.
yeah
To be honest, how close he was to winning is scary.
yeah he was very close.
There were two things he could have done. He probably would have won. That first thing, if he didn't invade the Soviet Union, he probably would have won. And even if he did that, if he could have just imagine he took the UK, he nearly had
Yeah.
control over the canal, the British Canal, but he kind of collapsed. The whole thing collapsed when the all those bases. They somehow won. I don't know how they pulled it off. By all logic, Hitler should have won the. He should have been able to take the British Canal, and then he should have been able to. Well, obviously, he would have been able to invade Britain. Whether or not that
Well,
succeeded is.
obviously, if it weren't for America as well.
Well, America kind of joined in. Why did America join again?
They joined in like
Japan,
towards the
Japan,
end. Yeah,
because
when
Japan was
Japan
friends with
bombed
Germany.
Pearl. Yeah,
Japan takes Pearl Harbor, so
yeah,
Germany
which pissed
to
off America.
because they're an alliance. Germany also declares war on America, and then damn,
Yeah,
Japan really just ruined Germany's day.
and yeah, well, if they won the war as well, this country wouldn't exist, or at least we'd be speaking Japanese, probably.
I wouldn't need to watch subbed or dubbed. I would get to watch raw. No, I don't think Japan would have. I mean, Australia. They would have been able to take Australia, but it would have been hard. Like we're a very hard country to invade because we're obviously an island. That means you have to land. You have to actually land like troops there. We're a lot of desert.
Yeah,
It's
but like,
rough
there's not
terrain.
much.
Problem is
Like
though,
they'd have Germany's help as well,
yeah,
and
with Germany's help, they'd
if they
steamroll.
defeat if they manage to defeat the Allies, then like there'd be no one to save Australia either.
Either, yeah. I mean, yeah, good, fair. We'd have to basically just hold out for hope, but the odds are hope wouldn't come.
Yeah, there's pretty much no way.
I don't know if they were. I don't even think they were going to plan to take all of Australia. I don't know. Would they have taken all of Australia? Would they have like occupied it, annexed? Probably not annexed. That would be ridiculous. They probably would
Yeah, I
have.
don't really know.
I don't think they would have occupied it for eternity. We probably would have been freed by now.
They got so far into it that they developed like banknotes or whatever that were going to be used in yeah, in this country. Japan did.
Hmm. I don't remember what it was, but I think Japan had like a thing where they would just abuse people and see what happened.
Yeah, they did.
What
Well,
was it like? This was like this chamber thing. Or
yeah,
was it
that
like?
was. I can't remember what it's called, but it was this facility where
Yeah,
they basically wanted to test the limits of the human body and
yeah.
stuff like that. Um, they like captured Chinese and Korean people
Hmm.
and put them in
Didn't
there.
they end up doing a bunch of testing on like pregnant women and stuff?
Yeah, they did that as
Hmm.
well.
They would force them to get pregnant and then test on them to see if it like what differences there were.
Yeah, and
It was
they would
barbaric.
test. They would put them in these chambers and extremely cold temperatures
Hmm.
to see exactly how long humans can last in a certain temperature.
Hmm.
And
I mean, World War I was nowhere. I mean, World War I was bad, but like the people weren't as bad.
well, yeah, there
It's hard to
weren't
say
like
this. I
much
don't think,
deaths.
of course, the war is bad, but I don't think like there weren't really any bad guys. I mean, technically, you start a war, you're the bad guy, but like there wasn't anything. There wasn't any bad team, is what I'm trying to say. There wasn't any obvious bad team.
No, I guess not.
They both did bad things during that war. Like that basically evened out. Maya, do you want to say anything?
I'm just listening.
She's peaceful, she's building her stuff.
Yeah, cobblestone takes forever to smelt.
Cobblestone's a pain, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think if we're gonna build towers, skyscrapers, and that, build like both cobblestone, some wood. But like obviously wood is gonna
Yeah,
be so much.
I'm not going to build a tower. What I'm trying to do is
Yeah, no, you're
the
building
found
a house, right?
yeah, yeah. The foundation is going to be stone
Cobblestone.
bricks, but yeah,
Hmm.
and then I'll put wood over that.
This is it. This is, what are we gonna call it? Forgot what I was gonna call the tower.
Yeah, me too.
The International Communications Center. Yeah, that was it. The ICC. Do you like, Mayor, do you want to vote on the name? Because ICC sounds terrible.
I'm not worried about the name.
Okay,
I don't think
Doesn't
ICC
sound
sounds too bad.
terrible. Yeah.
I guess, yeah. International.
Do other people have our coordinates?
They do?
I was asking you, do they?
I don't know how they'd get them. Because Ryan, I was scared Ryan would leak them, but like, Ryan's not gonna leak them. Ryan's independent. Like, if Ryan goes now and joins Mandel, then I would be concerned, but like, he wants to be independent. That's why he didn't join us.
You've kicked him from the kicked him from
Yeah,
the chat.
like, if he ever betrays us, he probably hasn't got it saved. But the Taffa fanfic account is absolutely amazing. We're doing well.
Sorry,
We're getting likes on the Taffa fanfic account.
I'll check it now.
Or like we have been recently. I don't think we are now. Like,
Oh yeah, you're right.
hmm.
Oh, nice. You're playing rule34.xx/Donkey Kong.
Do you like the game I'm playing? It's a
I
very...
love that game.
Hmm. We follow some stupid accounts.
No, I was just...
Well, I'm just checking what accounts we follow. What the hell are some of these accounts?
I know, I just went on the recommended accounts or whatever it's called.
Hmm?
Just was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. We should follow that.
Hmm. I don't know what the hell we follow.
Yeah, I know. Most of them you probably don't want to read out.
Hmm. All of them.
We're following lots of Trinidad and Tobago accounts. Those ones are pretty good.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm very proud of the Trinidad and Tobago. We got the, what was it, the notification from the official Trinidad and Tobago page.
Yeah, they said thank you for the follow.
Hmm.
They obviously didn't look at... They obviously didn't go onto the account.
Yeah, definitely so we're in it. No, I think they just post that whenever anyone follows them.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably don't bother looking at accounts, but
They don't have the time. They're busy running a bloody country. And you're expecting them to look at our account.
I don't think that's the official account. It's just some
Hello?
like...
Yes. Sorry, messing around. What happened? Oh, the dog. What did Mandel... Bro, check what Mandel... Oh, sorry. Check what Mandel just said in the chat. What the... Huh? Yeah, what do you want?
Hole.
What did he just say? Did I read that correctly? Nah, bro, cancelled. Did he just... Nah, I need to make sure. Is Mandel okay? Should we check on him? Bro, what? Did he... I do not believe this. Mandel. NFL is great. I'm so glad NFL season's back. I don't even use my Twitter. Like, I made it as a joke and I killed it.
Me neither, really.
Didn't like, oh yeah, Maya, you're following me and you liked like a tweet. What was it? Like the first person to like it got $1.
Yeah.
Mate, Mandel, he was so close. He replied like 10 minutes after you did. You could almost feel the pain. You could almost feel his pain. To be honest though, I was very glad that he didn't win because I'd rather see one of my friends win than just Mandel.
It's nice.
Yeah. Hey, how many furnaces do you need in your base?
Like mine.
Yeah.
Just being prepared.
Just being prepared for what?
I don't know. I need to smelt more
You're gonna
stone.
feed, so what? Oh yeah, fair. Just, we need to smelt stone. But you could probably like smelt. Yeah, imagine how much is it necessary to have that many furnaces? Like, I've got 2 and I feel like I have 1 too many. The ICC is officially built and will be used when there's an inevitable war.
I need to go, but I'll probably
Okay.
be back in like an hour.
So,
But bye.
I don't know why Lucas hasn't responded. Says he's online.
know what? I'm gonna do the world away and the flag all right now, because I guarantee it'll be easy.
Making a flag.
World or flag or... Right. Let's speedrun. What is it? Oh, I meant to have that. Display capture, alright. Timer, let's get a countdown. Let's go stopwatch. 3, 2, 1. I already saw this one. It looks like Nigeria. Just a random country. Norway? Done. How much was that? About 13 seconds. That's pretty good. I love flags. Oh, I made a video where, like, that was my first attempt. I did another attempt. Like, I made a video where I named every flag in the world. I did another attempt straight after just for fun, and I aced it, and I've never gotten, like, below 197. I get every single one, every single time. Are you good with flags, or
I'm okay.
how many do you reckon you could name, roughly?
I don't really know.
Take like a shot in the dark.
50 maybe around that much.
Range, yeah. You'd see, like, I can't even think of 197 flags, but once you get going, you can name a lot more than you think. So I reckon you'll probably name about
Yeah.
a minimum 70.
Yeah.
Because I would have, if you tell me a country's name, like I can probably think of the flag. But like if you show me the flag, I'll tell you the country's name immediately. If you send a country flag, I'm still learning like the islands, stuff like bloody. There are islands. I hate whenever people do this. Like they'll give me like a thing like some island, like the Faroe Islands. Like I guess I know the Faroe Islands, but like I haven't learnt those flags. I can't name every island. I can just name the countries. Your base is looking good already.
Thanks.
I've never been a good builder in Minecraft. I just kind of build my basic stuff. But like
Me neither, really.
you say while building, like bloody, this is beautiful.
I don't really know about that.
Well, compared to mine, it's beautiful at least. So what is this bottom part? Your base, Maya's base, this is going to be the beautiful, gorgeous, pretty buildings. And you go up and you get the eyesores. I need to learn to use more different like buildings, like using wood. It's broke. I just kind of use wood. Like wood is so
Yeah,
easy to get. It's hard to not want to use wood.
and you also kind of need to know which materials go together well.
I don't know that. I'm editing my next video on stream. Such a bloody nerd. I'm a terrible streamer by all logic, but I don't know what happens. Like for some reason my streams like do well. People think they're good. I don't know what people say my streams are better than my videos. I can't stand my streams. I am a terrible streamer. I have nothing to do.
The idea of doing streams would kind of scare me. I'd just kind of be worried that I wouldn't be kind of interesting enough as well.
The thing about streams that makes it hard is you got to do everything on the fly. Like if
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
that's
cut
the
shit
part.
out if it's boring.
Yeah, that's the part I'd be most worried about.
Like it's not like even right now. What am I like? I've got a. When you're streaming, you have to basically sit there and be entertaining. But the problem is like you can't be like normal videos. You can be boring. You can have boring moments and just cut that out. This
Yeah,
you can't really have dead moments that people click off. That's why my streams don't do well unless I'm with Ollie. Ollie has some sort of magic where he's always interesting. Like I reckon whenever I see stuff like videos, I'm always seen as like he's more consistent. He's consistently funny. But like they see when I'm funny, like I'm peak, which is why my videos I like a lot because I think I only put in the best parts. Obviously, I'm not going to put in a shit joke that doesn't land. Well, Ollie just He's got so many jokes. He just throws them out. Keeps throwing
Yeah.
them, which keeps you like, you know, watching. Keep watching. Twitch is in the shitter. Everything's going wrong at Twitch. I think also, wait 1 second, let me check this. Twitch. There was a guy, like, what was it called? There was a guy, he was doing Fortnite at, like, TwitchCon, and he died that night. Like, he was at TwitchCon, he died. One of the players in their, like, Fortnite competition. And I think they had another one with, like, a foam pit injury. TwitchCon 2022, foam pit. People got injured at their foam pit. Someone broke their back. Twitch, all these conventions are always, if a convention does it right, it's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculously hard. Sorry, is what I'm trying to say. It's hard to pull off a convention. I couldn't even imagine doing one. Like, if you're not 100% prepared, there's gonna be an injury. There's gonna be either like
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
you have to basically control so many people, and you can't just have them like you gotta give them stuff to do. But the problem is typically just naturally how it is. If you give them something to do, they can get hurt on it, and then that if you get injured on something, and yeah, you can't have any injuries basically, or else you get sued, and yeah, it's just how it goes. You get sued. It's like, and
Yeah, it
that's
would be very hard.
it's difficult. If I'm correct, Nick said he's gonna make the map 1,000 by 1,000, which isn't a lot.
No,
That's
yeah, it's
nothing.
basically nothing.
Ollie wanted to make it bloody 500 by 500, and I said, mate, we're gonna have nothing. So he's like, oh yeah, fair. We'll go 1,000. Because we wanted to do a smaller one. Last time we had the whole, like, a whole normal, like, it was massive. I think it was like, I don't remember how big it was, but it was massive. So, like, we barely saw each other until we had elytras. And even then, it took like, I think it took like 20 minutes to fly to the other person's base. And, like, no one wanted to do that. So we didn't do much until, like, unless you were planning on, like, nuking their base, you would very rarely go there. We kind of would always meet, like, in the middle, because it was just so ridiculous to try and go the whole way. So that's why we wanted to do a more, so we can all see each other. We're not just, like, playing our own survival single player worlds until we get elytras, in which if we want, we can go see each other. Typically, if you saw someone at your base, it wasn't a good thing. You were about to get nuked because there was no other reason someone got this ruined portal. I'm going traveling. I want to try and find a village. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if I can, that'd be cool.
Do you have Optifine installed?
No.
Because other than just making your game run a lot better, like it also has another feature that when you hold a torch, the area around you will light up. So, like, you can just have it in your offhand, and you can have other tools in your main hand. It's a godsend for like mining and stuff.
I mean, that makes sense. If you got a torch in your hand, I assume it would light up.
Yeah,
You
it
wouldn't have to
does.
put it on the ground or on the wall.
Yeah, that was one of the annoying. That's one of the most annoying things for me. It's like, why doesn't the area around me light up when I hold this? But yeah.
I don't think Mandel's gonna do much this time. I mean, he saw what happened last time. He did something and the whole world got destroyed. That's like a warning.
I wasn't there, so I don't know anything about it.
He didn't know what was gonna happen. He just kind of nuked us and hoped we'd shut up about it, but then we nuked back and everything got destroyed. So I feel like he knows now that if he nukes us, he's risking himself getting nuked. So it's not worth it. Now granted, the reason we kept getting nuked is because he threatened to nuke us all the time, but I kept accidentally leaking the coordinates.
Yeah.
That didn't help. It's like I'm streaming, I'm trying to stream the whole thing, and also go to the coordinates I'm told. It's kind of obvious. Because I have to open
Yeah,
F3. I have to open F3 to know what coordinates I'm going to.
well, yeah, that might be a problem if they can see exactly our exact coordinates through this stream.
They're not gonna watch my whole bloody stream for it. They're not that dedicated. And if they do, they deserve it. Plus, I don't think they're gonna be worried about me. They're gonna be worried about Ollie. Because Ollie's a real enemy. Ollie's like... There's always war between them and Ollie. This would have been a perfect seed for Mario Sonic Tails speedruns. Do you know what that is?
No.
Basically, you have to get a sheep with a blue sheep, an orange sheep, and a red sheep next to each other in as fast time as possible. I tried to speedrun it, and I think I got it like a second. Like I was like 3 or 4 seconds off the world record. But when you consider, like, it's a competitive speedrun. Like all of the top runs are within like a millisecond of each other. Might stop streaming and just